Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you on Monday, January the 8th. Can you say green, baby? Boy, we had a good day today. I had so much fun today. Best day I think I've ever had on PA accounts. I think we're up 860 on 3 accounts today, and had a very good day on evals. I've had better days, but I think we were up 3,600, 3,700 on evals. But very, very good day today. The only negative for today is we lost this PA number 8. That account had $25 left as of this morning. We almost lost that on Friday. I took a couple micro trades and did end up losing that account. But that is the way it is. We're going to lose accounts from time to time. The big win, the big positive is we're, green all the way around pretty much except for that one. And we have this one PA number 10, which we are at $51,777. So we're around $800 away from taking our first ever payout. And the way I'm trading this opening range, I feel very confident that I can get there. I really, really, truly do. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but I just feel like I'm trading well. With that opening range trade, I think I've only lost once in the last week and a half using this strategy, this ATM strategy. If I can get it opened up here. I've used a couple variations, but basically going in with 3 contracts. Here I'm taking a 25 tick profit on 2, and then I have a runner going to 50, trailing 15 ticks. This morning I did not get the runner. I did get stopped out for around 25 ticks across all 3 accounts, but that ended up with a $366 profit. So yeah, very happy with how that trade's going. I have a lot more accounts today than I did on Friday. If you're watching my channel from day to day, we had about 8 accounts rebuild, accounts that I had blown earlier, and those rebuild. So that's why I have a lot of new accounts, and we started out of the gate really, really well with all of those. So that's awesome. But yeah, that was really the only trade I took with the 366 profit accounts, was just the opening range. And then switching to the rest of the field, if you will. So typically what I do, if you're new, I will take half my accounts on the opening range and go long, and half the accounts and go short. And whichever one gets filled, that's obviously the one I'm trading, and then I will take the other trade off typically. And it's worked out remarkably well for me. I've done very, very well with it. And then after the opening range on the 366 profit accounts, I flipped to the other half of my accounts. That's where you see all these 159s. These PAs were part of that as well, and so was this take profit account. I traded these more than this afternoon, or later on, but I did scalp a little bit with these rest of these accounts to get these to 159 in profit. I had a small long winner here, small long winner here, small long winner here. And then here around the afternoon, I took a couple of trades that were also, this was actually a long that I lost on, and then I had a really good long here. This was really where I made most of it up. I think when I took this long trade here, you know what, I think I only took the opening trades with these evals. The rest of these accounts were traded on the take profit and these PAs, but I took a long here right at the top in this where that 16,730 area, and I took that for a nice long up at the top. And here I'm just trading the rest of the day, other than the open. I was just trading this one contract, and I made a bit of an adjustment. I took a bunch of my ATMs out, and I should talk about this for a little bit. So the one thing I've studied is when I have a losing trade, when I have a winning trade, how far into drawdown do my winning trades go? In other words, if I enter here, this is a winning trade. If I enter here at this 16,730, whatever it is, 32, if I enter there, how far in drawdown does that trade go before it ends up going my way? And I've tracked that from time to time. And typically, if a trade goes against me more than about 12 to 14 ticks, I lose it. It's a losing trade. So as I was thinking about this after the big loss day on Friday, I thought, why not go back to that and have a stop that's more in that area? So that's why I went with an 18 tick stop. That's $90 on one contract. plus your commission, so you're at what, $93 with Apex. That's a very, very easily manageable stop, or loss, I should say. So I really like that, rather than having an account or a strategy where I still have this one open. See, this is a 30 tick stop loss. Well, a 30 tick, if I get stopped out at 30 ticks, that's $150. And I know from my personal tracking my trades that once I'm at 12 to 14 ticks, the chances of me getting a win out of that is very small. There are times when I do, but not very often. So why risk it? Why not just take the loss at $90 and close that trade out and go again? So that's why I changed my strategy a little bit to this single contract, or this one contract with a tighter stop loss. I've also got a tighter profit. I've got 31 ticks in profit. So if I win that, it's $150, and I'm trailing a 15 tick trail, which is a pretty tight trail, but it works for me. So that's what we traded today, and I'm going to continue to trade that. I think I had a couple of losers with some of these accounts, but the beauty of it is the loser is not big. If you have two losses at 150, all at once you're 300 in the hole. Having two losses with the setup that I've got, the other thing that this is just for me, what I like, is I'm trailing a 15 tick trail at 10 ticks. So once we reach 10 ticks in profit, I start trailing at 15, which means that I have a 5 tick stop loss as soon as that starts to trail. So once I reach 10 ticks, the worst I can do is lose $25. I like it. Again, this is just me sharing my journey. I'm not giving you any instruction or telling you this is how you should trade. This is just what works for me. And obviously it's worked, and today was a really good day, and we're just going to continue to go down that trail. So yeah, just really, really happy with today. I didn't take a whole lot of trades at all. I think I took a grand total of maybe 20 trades across all my accounts. So I did copy trade most of them, but yeah, I really, really, really like how today went. Feel really, really good about today. So yeah, next week or later this week I'm going to be traveling, so I'm probably going to have one more update tomorrow, and then I won't have any updates until the week of the 15th, which is the next payout request week with Apex, and by then I'm hoping that we have this PA10 in a payout status. That is the goal, and continuing to work on towards the goal of having 10 funded accounts. We've got 4 of these evals that are above 51,000, and we still have 3 PAs left. So if we can pass these 4, that gets us to 7, and then we have to get 3 more of the rest of this group to get us to those 10 funded accounts. And I really believe that that is definitely in the cards. This take profit account is going well. So yeah, really happy with how that's going. On the Apex note, they have a 1-day pass back. So from now until the 11th, so 3 days, 9th, 10th, and 11th. So for 3 days, you can pass an eval in 1 day with Apex. So if you're in the market for valuation accounts that you want to try to do that 1-day pass, please use my code or use someone's code and get the 71% off discount. Also, if you use code BCT, Black Coffee Trader, you'll get the best deal that Take Profit has. I think their free eval has ended. That code there, that promo that they had, I think that's ended. But in any case, using BCT will always get you the best deal with Take Profit, as will using my code with Apex. So thanks for you guys for supporting the channel, for watching the channel. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Feel free to leave a comment down below as I take you on my journey and force myself to regurgitate my days. Some days are great, like today, and some days are bad, like Friday. But hey, it is what it is, and we enjoy this journey, and we keep making progress, and that's what counts. Speaking of progress, real quick, looking at our Trademetria, we can see this one here is actually, let me look at the trade calendar. I really like how this looks for the first part of the month. So this is all accounts combined. We had a $2,200 day, $2,000 day, so to speak, $800 day. We had the big loser. We did have an account blown here, which is no longer part of this journal. So that means this day was like a 4,000 negative day. And then today we had a $4,500 positive day. Now granted, I'm trading evals and PAs all together. I'm not, yes, I am funded, but I have not gotten a payout yet, so I'm tracking everything, evals and PAs. Once we get to the point where we have a lot of PAs, we might not worry about tracking the evals and just really focus on the PAs, but we're not there yet. So we're taking one step at a time, continuing down the road to success and the path that we're on. So good luck out there. I hope you traded well today. If not, get on the horse again tomorrow. Trade well tomorrow. We'll have an update for you tomorrow. Hopefully we have another winning day, and we'll catch up with you then.